There's lots of ways to come at this question. It's going to be different for everyone, but what I find is Yin Yoga is kind of the antidote for modern life. It sounds kind of grandiose. If you think about our lives nowadays and how there's just stress everywhere, you know, we're pushing ourselves more and more in our jobs, and then we come home and our home life we push ourselves. So that old saying, work hard, play hard, is kind of grinding us down. So Yin Yoga is a way to counteract that. Instead of coming home and thinking we're relaxing by kind of slouching on the couch and watching television, where we end up watching stressful stuff and holding more and more tension in our bodies, it kind of retrains us in the opposite direction. Yin Yoga trains your body to just naturally and intuitively and unconsciously release tension on an ongoing basis. And we've kind of been trained by society to do the opposite. We're constantly holding tension and holding it more and more unconsciously and not letting it go. And I like to compare it to like leaving the lights on in your car. It runs down the battery, even if it's a little light, you know, even if there's a little tension somewhere in the body. It's using up your energy supply, your capacity to do other things, or just to kind of be at ease wherever you are. So Yin Yoga is a practice where, for however long your sessions are, however many times a week you do it, you're looking in the body for tension. You're finding it, you're sending a mental signal for the muscles to release. And you're in poses where it's safe to release. It kind of brings some sensation into the body, enough for you to find where there's tension, and then you let that tension go over and over and over again. And doing that enough throughout the week begins to instill in your body just naturally letting tension go. So you're standing in line at the grocery store and maybe you kind of notice something's a little tense. You might not have noticed it if you didn't have a yin practice. And then your body just releases it. And it becomes something that's more easily done. So even in stressful situations, if you have a regular yin practice, maybe you have a speech to give in front of a group or at work, or maybe something stressful comes up at home or in a relationship, you're able to kind of come back to your body and find where the tension is in that situation in the body and let it go, rather than kind of focusing so much on trying to change the situation, which you may have to go through. You're able to kind of find how it's affecting your body and make the experience easier on you just by letting the tension go that's being held in your body. So it's a really profound and powerful practice that we don't really train ourselves to do in any other area of our life. I like to call it active relaxation, because you are relaxing, but in a very active way where you're directly involved and you're developing a skill.